Hi everyone and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I am so glad that you have found your way to this space. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general collective message intended for anyone who feels drawn to it. As always, please take what resonates and gently release what doesn't. If you're interested in a personal reading or a session with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below. For those of you on TikTok, you'll find that right on my profile. And if this message supports you in any way, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and for those on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. Alrighty, y'all. Let's begin and let's open up space. I call upon my full divine counsel in this sacred moment. Yahweh, eternal flame and sovereign creator. Elohim, divine architects of form and frequency. Sophia, holy mother of wisdom, womb, and word. Papa Legba, opener of the gates, keeper of the crossroads. Hecate, queen of witches, guardian of shadow and flame. Yeshua, ascended master of unconditional love and truth. My beloved ancestors of the blood, spirit, and stars. The archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel, and the eternal light of my Lyran soul. Stand with me now. Surround this space in truth, clarity, and protection. Let every card reveal only what serves the highest path. Let falsehood fall. Let wisdom rise. May I be a clear vessel for divine messages. May my words honor both shadow and light. May no harm enter, no distortion pass through. I read as Flamekeeper, Priest, and Sovereign Starseed. I read with purpose, integrity, and divine permission. I open this reading in full trust and alignment. So it is, so it has always been, so it shall be. Alrighty, y'all. We are going to be beginning not with the tarot dice. My new cards came in that I ordered, so we're going to use some of them today. We're going to begin with the Tea Leaf Oracle. Universe. What is going on for the collective? What does the collective need to know? Something here about oil and water. Something here doesn't mix. Universe. So we have a broken wish phone. That came out in the reverse. It says wish will not be granted. So I feel like a wish is going to be granted. And this could have to do with a situation here in your life collective where maybe you feel like something was lacking, perhaps love, money, or goals with this barrel card. But a sincere wish is about to be granted. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. And emotionally secure, loving family is important to you with the nest. And we have tulip, great passion. We have throne, position of authority. You know what it's giving? It's giving that somebody here wanted something to not come to fruition for you. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. In a box, you will receive a gift. So a wish here is about to be granted. I feel like somebody here was actively trying to work against you. This person here had some muddled, unclear thinking, or maybe that's the seeds that they were trying to sow into you with this forest. They wanted to plant some kind of seeds of doubt into you to make you feel like something was lacking in your life. Maybe even to make it seem like you were the problem here. Somebody who was just trying to take away your passion away from you, your reason for being, your reason for existing. And this could be somebody here who's in your nest somehow. This could have to do with family or friends, very strong, connected group of sorts. This is all because you are on the road to success and you're about to receive some kind of financial gain. Somebody here, some kind of fire is getting ready to be put out. It's like one is being blown out and a new one is being lit. Because it's like whatever somebody's vendetta was with you, it's going to be fizzling out. And whatever this energy was of them trying to take away your passion, it's like they were trying to purposely dim your fire. For whatever reason. This could be somebody here that's close to you. Maybe because you are receiving some kind of a gift, which could be a financial gain. This is something, it's from... You laid the groundwork a long time ago, and somebody here was trying to... It's like roadblock you. And also trying to diminish your light in the process. By watering the seeds of doubt that they have already planted in you. But you're receiving a position of authority here. Universe, tell us more. Lightning, control your anger or you will be... Sorry, that's also sideways. Somebody here did not know how to control their anger. Somebody here who... I feel like they were really more angry at themselves. And this is somebody in your nest. Somebody here that was in your nest. Someone here that you considered like family. Somebody here is getting ready to be really sorry if they're not already feeling that. That their anger got the best of them. And it really got them to do something that they shouldn't have. Universe, tell us more. We have wedge. Someone trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. It's in the reverse. So somebody here is no longer able to drive a wedge between what it is that you have been desiring, what it is that you have planted your seeds on. You know, it's giving the energy. Like, going back to this whole seed and forest thing, it's like they were trying to water the seeds that they planted. The seeds of doubt they planted in you. In order to make you feel like there was something lacking in your life, that maybe you were unworthy. Meanwhile, you had already planted seeds of prosperity, of abundance, out of love, in the past. So it's like they were trying to... It's kind of like throw like some poison to try and kill your seeds. But when you're spraying seeds in the same garden, like, doesn't this person think that the poison's also going to affect the seeds that they tried to plant? And it's giving the energy here that natural selection won. Natural selection won. You were always meant to win this. Because of your makeup. Because of what you are made out of. So it's giving, like, it doesn't even matter that this is somebody here that was on your same, that was in your tribe. But just because people are in your tribe doesn't mean that people are made the same. Universe. We have a cane in reverse. Pay attention to your health. So your health can be on the up and up. And then a ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. That was a person sending lightning your way, trying to put a wedge in between you and your goals. Actively trying to roadblock you. Why? Because they were stubborn, aggressive, because you wouldn't conform. Archway in the reverse. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. See, they were doing that to open up the doors to them. Because they wanted the attention. By dimming your light, their light could shine brighter. We have purse. Pay attention to your finances. And we have shield. You need to defend yourself. Sideways. You don't need to defend yourself. I don't even think you need to say anything. Somebody here wants an explanation out of you, and you don't owe anybody anything. We have scales. Keep your life in balance. So there is some kind of balance that is going to be coming in. See it sideways, clockwise. Balance is going to be coming in. Because somebody here was trying to put wedges in between opportunities here for you. And feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. And we have the sun, happiness and well-being. They can't stop what's already in motion for you. It doesn't matter how sorry they feel now, they can't turn back the time. And somebody here is also realizing that maybe the way that you acted in the past was out of defense. Somebody here could not have been a paid... You know what's... I think part of their karma is that they're going through some kind of health issues right now. Not that I'm wishing this upon anybody, but they're suffering health-wise because their focus and intention was so consumed with driving a wedge between you and your goals and where it is that you want to go in life and who it is that you are as a person, that they neglected their own health, their own needs. Meanwhile, your forest is still flourishing because you're going to be reaping the benefits of all the seeds that you planted in the past. Because you didn't allow somebody's mindset, somebody's hate, to completely wear you down. You paid attention to your finances. But it could be more symbolically than that. Like, you paid attention to your foundation. You paid attention to what was being given. And you realize here that someone that you know was undependable and insincere. We have romance. Romance is in the air for you, collective. So every area of your life where you felt like you may have been lacking, it's being restored. And this arrogant, boastful, stubborn, prideful, and aggressive individual is now having to play catch-up in their life because they became hyper-focused on what you were doing. We're going to be using the dice. Things might get a little loud for a hot minute. If you're sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe and Divine Council. What is going on in collective energy, and what else do they need to know at this time? We have the Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. We have a High Priestess in the reverse. Excuse me, we have the Empress in the reverse, and we have an Emperor that's going practically in the reverse as well. Strong Aries energy. Taurus, Libra as well. I do have Gemini here with the Lovers. Wow, we have all major arcana right on that row. Whatever's happening, it's at the universe's will. The universe is in charge. Spirit's in control. Somebody here is extremely needy. They are. With this Empress in the reverse. This is somebody here who needs constant attention, constant validation. This Emperor sideways. Somebody here is lost control of a whole situation. By trying to control things so heavily, they ended up losing control here. Because somebody here is not willing. Okay. It's giving the energy that somebody here worked so hard to try to destroy something. It's like they were willing to die on that hill. And then when it was finally gonna, like when they were finally gonna get what they wanted, what they were fighting so hard for, what they were so angry about, what they started this whole uproar that I feel like affected other people's lives. It's like now they're going back on their word. And they're reverting back to something that they said that they were over. And I feel like whatever they're going back to is the same thing that they tried to claim. That it was you that caused them to be where they were at. Like you were the reason why they were angry. And why they felt like they needed to put a leash on you, or like to muzzle you, or to like control you in some kind of way. Somebody here is having a major ego death. Or they're about to be. With that Ten of Swords, it's coming in. Somebody here can no longer defend themselves. Their ability to defend themselves has been taken away. Maybe it's because of their health. Maybe somebody here could be... I mean, this cup is also sideways, so we could have somebody here who's highly emotional, like they really can't control themselves. It's like giving, you know, somebody here being questioned and like cracking and breaking. Instantly. No control. They've lost all control trying to control everything because the stories that they kept telling themselves no longer make sense. This is somebody here who wanted to be taken care of. Because the Empress upright is a mother. She's loving, she's kind, she's nurturing. In the reverse, you know, this is somebody here who is neglectful. You know, somebody here who wants the title, but doesn't want to put the work in. We have a mother and a father figure here. These people could be parents. We have a King of Wands reversed. This could be one individual or multiple, depending on your situation. Again, very strong Aries energy. It's giving whoever was sitting up top is now coming crumbling down. Ace of Swords, trying to bury... Somebody here tried to bury the truth, but now that the truth is being uncovered, maybe from actions that happened in the past with the Six of Cups, and this has to do with a loss, or a missed opportunity of some sort. Knight of Cups, upright. Queen of Pentacles, reversed, and the Three of Cups. I'm not liking this energy. So we have two feminines and two masculines. Or this, I don't even... There's a whole lot of people up in this bitch. For what? I don't know, but nobody's in the upright. So... I'm trying to go with the grace of God. But these people are really making it really difficult. So we have one person that's codependent. I mean, we have two people here that are codependent, let's just be honest, with the Empress reversed. This could be a whole corrupted family system. Starting at the top. It's like everybody wants something, but nobody's willing to give anything. And maybe these are all people who went up against you because... because they didn't like the fact. Listen. We're gonna find out. Universe. Why did all these people go against the collective? It's like your whole family turned on you for a payout. If it's like they were sold... It has to do with choices. This has to do with choices. What goes around comes back around. Somebody's starting to feel the weight of their choices now. This whole group is feeling the weight of their choices. For what they invested in, and they invested in going against you. Falling for a pipe dream themselves. But in the process of falling for that pipe dream, it's like they bought a false narrative about you from an enemy. They made the choice to team up with this person because they felt like it would be more beneficial to them, material-wise, but it ended up just being a loss. Because you're still going to be receiving whatever it is that they were trying to take from you. Past deeds, you're receiving finances or material gain here for past deeds and efforts. And we do have the Fool upright. It's like nobody wanted you to have a new beginning. It's like maybe they were counting. We did have that health in the reverse. Maybe something here to do with your health? Like maybe they thought that that you wouldn't be here much longer? Were these people that were trying to like sacrifice you in some kind of way? I don't get that. I never understood that. We have the Knight of Swords. So there is going to be some kind of news that is coming out in regards to the decisions that were made. And this news comes with facts, comes with evidence, because the Knight of Swords, he comes armed with the truth. Comes armed with the receipts. Universe, tell us more. The King of Swords. Finally, we have somebody here in the upright. Oh, we have two people here in the upright. I take that back. We have the Seven of Wands sideways, and we have the King of Cups. So we have somebody who's very noble, somebody who is very emotionally balanced, emotionally intelligent, somebody who is very wise, Why am I getting this message here about a lawyer and a doctor? Something here about, this is for someone, some kind of evidence here from a doctor, or something here has been discovered maybe from a doctor, maybe in regards to somebody's health, how maybe somebody here was trying to essentially poison you in hopes to dim your light. But maybe a doctor here caught it, and there's like somebody here behind the scenes, because the King of Swords could represent somebody in the legal system. And this is about holding on with this Four of Pentacles. Five of Wands reversed and the Sun. It's like somebody here was doing their best to hold on to you. Like, in a sense of, like, trying to keep you here. Like, I don't know, like, maybe you switched doctors or you switched providers, and then, like, this new provider, maybe, like, you don't even know this, but, like, maybe there was some kind of treatment that you were being under that he just didn't make sense and could have ended up doing more harm than good, and it wasn't the standard of care or something. And so, like, this could be somebody you're reporting it to the proper authorities, and maybe your family had something to do with this. That's for someone. But either way, whoever's coming in with the news, this is someone here who's very trustworthy, and someone here who's very emotionally intelligent. This is somebody here who... See, for some of you, you gave up fighting, but somebody here is going to come present you with some kind of information to say, yeah, you know what, you weren't fighting alone in something, or here is the proof or evidence that you needed in order to corroborate your story. Like, this is somebody that's coming in with information to help turn the tides in your favor. And it's going to lead to happiness. And there's somebody here who was in high competition with you. This is definitely somebody here who was on your team, in your tribe, in your family. Take out if it resonates. Like, you could have you broke bread with this person. Or with these individuals. Strong Leo energy here. Universe, tell us more. A relationship here is under judgment. I just caught a peek at that. We have the Two of Cups and the Judgment and the Star. Some kind of relationship here is being put under judgment. Maybe for somebody not honoring their contract with you. And what I mean by that is, like, telling you, oh, we're this and that, we're you know, whatever the title is, whether it's friend, family member, whatever, right? But instead of doing right by you, it's like they were your enemy the whole time, disguised as a friend, disguised as a family member, disguised as a lover. And if it's one thing that the universe hates, it's inauthenticity. People who can't be real. If you don't like someone, then why do that? Just don't deal with them. Universe. We have the Two of Wands. The wait is over. This is about reaping the fruits of your rewards here with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Strength card in the reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups reversed. Somebody here is in deep fear over the fact that you were not able to be talked out of your plans. Like, somebody was not able to make you give up on you. Somebody was not able to make you fit in. This is somebody here who was claiming that you were competing with them. But it's also giving, like, somebody here was very boastful, very brag-worthy. And, like, see, maybe you even looked up to these people at one point. And when you were doing things, like, you weren't doing things to try and impress anybody or even look for approval. But it's kind of giving that in a sense where you were like, oh, see, look at the new car that I bought, right? And it's like you weren't bragging, but you were just trying to show, like, hey, I'm keeping up with you. Hey, you know what I mean? Like I'm listening to the advice that you're giving me. Like, whatever it is. Like, and I don't feel like it's coming from a place of envy. It's coming from a place of innocence. You know, like, you were proud of yourself and you wanted, you know, your tribe to be proud of you too. Like, you can do it too. But I think it was in that keeping up that they didn't like that. Because they saw maybe how quicker you were able to do it, and maybe how you were able to do it alone when this person wasn't even, or these people are not able to do it alone. Either way, there are brand new horizons here available to you, and somebody's afraid of that. Like, if this is, like, family, like, why wouldn't your family not want you to do well in life? Like, I don't understand that. Like, wouldn't everybody benefit? I don't know. Universe. Give us one more, please. I did see the Three of Cups. I did see the Three of Cups, and it came flying out. It is going to be a happy day. There is going to be a celebration here. We do have the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Swords. Somebody here is in deep regret and deep despair because they know that justice is coming for their ass. And it's coming quick with this Eight of Wands. It's right around the corner. The news is traveling fast. It's already out. The mail has already been sorted through through the post office. It's being put in the carrier's bag for tomorrow. It's coming. It's arriving. Whatever this news is, it's already been given the go-ahead. It's already in motion. It's already been processed. Some of you guys could even be getting something here through, like, certified mail, but you have to, like, sign for it. And even something here about maybe even, like, a constable. Somebody here could even be hiring, like, a constable to even come in and deliver to make sure that you are the one that receives the package with the information and the receipts and your rewards. I feel like somebody here is going to be receiving a check, and you're going to be finding out why you're receiving that check. Maybe it was a stolen inheritance. Maybe it was stolen wages. Maybe somebody here, I don't know, I'm hearing PPP loans. Like, maybe somebody here did something back in the day and used you, you know, but never gave you what it was, and now you're being given it. We have the Tower in the reverse and this Ten of Swords. Somebody here was trying to avoid this ego death. Somebody here was trying to avoid taking self-responsibility for themselves. They can't even defend themselves once this comes out. They will not be able to defend themselves. You're going to be celebrating here, though. You are going to be celebrating, collective. But I also feel like this is going to be bittersweet. Alrighty, let me go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. See, you guys have the inner power here in order to do what must be done. You're not afraid. You're definitely not afraid. You're using your inner power. You have deepened your inner power. Once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Some of you guys got in touch with the fact that you are not a new soul. You've tapped into your previous lifetime's knowledge and wisdom here to help you conquer this situation. It's like, I feel like you did this subconsciously, though. Like, maybe you didn't know why you were making certain moves the way you were making it. Or you just knew to give up or to get rid of certain things in your life at the moments that you did. We have flow. You went with the flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with the calmness and peace. See, somebody here wanted you to be a self-destructive storm. But you ended up being the eye of the storm. You ended up being the peace. Because you went with the flow. And you found your inner power. You've had an awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. You followed your own instincts and common sense here, and awakened and unlocked your inner power here, allowing you to go with the flow, allowing the universe to take charge. You didn't allow the poison to affect you. We have divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. See, somebody wanted you constantly chasing something instead of allowing it to naturally come to you in the flow. See, some of you guys, whatever it is that you are doing in life, whoever I'm speaking for, whoever this reading has been for, you're someone here who has started to put God above everybody and anything else. God, source, whatever you want to call it, the universe. We have this deepening here. You deepened your bond with the universe, with life, with love. You are accessing your divine abundance. And maybe that's what that thing was. Somebody was trying to take something away from you. But what is yours will never pass you up. Somebody did not know who they were dealing with. They didn't. Now they're finding out exactly how powerful and how strong you are, now that you have fully awakened. And you awakened in spite of what was done to you. Because I feel like what was also done to you was so that you wouldn't wake up. Because fakes can spot a real one like this. And usually fake people are highly intimidated by the real ones, because the real ones will call them out, even if it's just by their own actions. Universe, tell us more. We have signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. You are following the signs that have strengthened your inner power. We have loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. I feel like you didn't question when things were falling away. You didn't try to fight for things. You allowed it. You gave it purpose. You gave your loss purpose. by letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. It's about controlling what we can control, and sometimes in situations, even when it comes to loss, even though we may not understand it, we can only control ourselves in that situation. And something here about self-respect. Like, maybe there were people here who felt like you needed to fight for them or to prove to them how much you care. Like people wanted you to prove your loyalty to them, but yet these people could never once pass the loyalty test with you. It's something here about what you are not willing to accept that other people are. And I feel like this has to do with the ego. You have been battling people who are in their ego, who are in their lower vibrational state, trying to keep you in a low vibrational state, even though you were always meant to be a high vibrating being. They wanted to muck up your flow, stop you from seeing the signs. Universe, give us one more, please. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. See, you surrendered. You surrendered, and these people didn't, but now they're being forced to. We have inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. That's what you did. You focused inward. You focused inward, and when you started healing your inner child, when you started attending to its deepest needs and feelings, you found your inner power. You regained your voice. And you realize that this loss was for your highest good, because it needed you to remember who you actually were the whole time. And once you stopped playing their game, once you stopped seeking their validation, seeking their attention, seeking their approval, seeking their love, they lost a hold of you. Because when people are in their ego, that's the devil card. It's about temptation. It's about falling for temptation. It's about getting people bound into contracts here, luring them in with temptation and promise of something better. But never ever following through. They never intended on following through. And that's what you're seeing. And maybe it's like, why should I stop? And that was part of the loss and the surrender. That was the lesson. I'm no longer going to put my hand in the fire because I'm done getting burnt. But instead, I'm going to be the fire. Because the more and more I keep doing this, it's like sowing those seeds of doubt that they planted in you. We have divine source. Help me to know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan, and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. You gave it up to the divine. You surrendered. You surrendered. That's the only validation and attention and love that you need, that you needed in order to heal your inner child. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. You found the light in the dark. And you were able to bottle it up. And you're not afraid of the darkness anymore. Because you are now the calm. You are now the peace. Because even darkness has its light. It has fireflies. It has the light of the moon. It's not about getting rid of the darkness, but it's about still being the light in the darkness. You know, much like a candle, in order to shine, one must first burn. You have built your own tranquility, and yes, it's different, and something here that you are following your own rules. You were never meant to follow everybody else's rules. You were never ever meant to fit the mold. Because look, we have this tree growing out of this boat. Like, that's not normal. But you made it so. You created your own paradise, or you are creating your own paradise. Somebody here was also trying to scatter your light. Trying to make you feel alone and isolated here. You know, like this man on this boat. Lost and trapped in the ocean. But a mermaid is coming to help him. Not alone. You have faith in knowing that you are not alone. That there is guidance and support all around you. Something here about the fact that you made peace with your demons. Right? And all demons is, if you break down the word, D and Mon meaning moon, meaning emotion. D, I don't know the exact origins, but it means negative. It's just negative emotions. That's all demons are. They're negative emotions that you start embracing and start making decisions based out of those. And then eventually that emotion envelopes you and you become that monster. Because thoughts become reality. We project what it is that we want by how we think and how we feel. You have gained some kind of clarity here. You are seeing things from up above. And things are going to be happy again. There is going to be a lot of news and a lot of messages that are coming in. In only a way that you can receive them. Because these birds are the only ones that can reach the people here in this hot air balloon. So whatever news that is traveling your way, it's coming directly into your hands. The universe is making sure of that. And if anyone's wondering, this isn't a tarot deck. They're just mind projection cards that they use for psychology. And oftentimes, like people who write stories, they'll use them kind of like story dice. You have accessed your Akashic records. And beyond. You have tapped into the knowledge of the universe. You surrendered. You've been given access. So in that time when you were down and out, you were learning a lot. You were downloading a lot of information. You were seeing and learning how the enemy moves. Because sometimes when you're in war, the knowledge and wisdom is the best way to fight back. You need to know thy enemy. You have to know exactly what you're dealing with. Somebody never wanted you to make it across through that canal to your journey. They were hoping that you would be wiped out or crashed. But you had unseen help guiding you. You surrendered. You kept the faith. You learned whatever you needed to learn. And you never forgot your light. No matter how long the journey is, it's opened up some kind of doorway here for you. Some kind of new doorway that is going to lead to some kind of transformation. And this is you sitting with Source. It's my first time using these cards in this way. This is the love being poured into you from the divine. A nice golden thread that is linked you with the rest of the universe. Some of you guys could identify with, like, the star seed. The starseed thing that's going around in spirituality. You could be a starseed. I'm not trying to take anything away from anyone in their journey, but you could identify with being a starseed. And it's like maybe you finally remembered your connection to home, your origins, where you come from. Either way, there's a brand new door here that is opening up for you. You are ready to step through that portal of transformation here. That portal here that's leading to golden light, directly to Source. That golden light directly to Source. Realizing that we are all connected. Somebody never wanted you to hit this level of ascension. Some of you guys could be getting into, like, master ascension numbers, like 33. You could be leveling up in that way. Universe, give me one more. Wow, you are being given the keys to go beyond. Because she's looking right out into space. You can see all the stars, all the different clusters. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. You are being given access. You are going through the portal, going through the doorway. You have been given access to some kind of brand new knowledge. I feel like also part of your mission was to remember that you were the light. That you were always the light. And you were always here to shine and illuminate the darkness. You fulfilled your role. That's why you're getting your divine inheritance. That's why you're receiving the fruits of your labor for seeds that you've planted in the past. You needed to shine light on this darkness. You needed to complete your mission. This was your mission. This was your soul's mission, and you have accomplished it. Now, some kind of keys here have been unlocked. Maybe keys to your next mission. But you needed this knowledge and information with you. Maybe whatever you went through aided the collective in some kind of way by adding to the Akashic records. The way that you handled the situation, the way that you remained faithful. It's like your testimony. You added that into the collective consciousness. You added that into the collective field. And it's having a ripple effect. And some of you guys are heading towards love. Somebody here who truly admires you, truly respects you. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. We have two of them. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. Absolutely. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the assholes. Thank you, assholes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Amen to that. Universe, please give us a final message for the collective. Okay. Please give us a final message for the collective universe. I'm going to take the one that flipped over. We have 5, energetic movement. You're being asked to dance. You're being asked to shake up that energy. 5s are all about change. Don't be afraid to rock the boat. Be focused on your highest goals and intentions in your day-to-day activities to create real transformation. Ganesha dancing represents a very focused kind of motion and activity. You're in a phase of development and change. Ganesha is showing you that you have the option and breathing space to move forward with your plans and activities once again. You have access to a high level of energy and movement that propels you forward to achieve your goals. This energy's vibration is such that you may find that your goals are attained at a much faster rate. You can expect to be very busy. Trust that you will have the enthusiasm and drive for this time of action ahead. In this movement, Ganesha is expressing emotion in a physical way, uniting the body with the spirit. The energy of this card causes a feeling of sureness about your goal to arise in you, and you'll soon see that all distractions have been removed, and you can devote yourself to the task with complete concentration, determination, and will. This experience can be very productive, allowing you to accomplish a lot in a short amount of time. Ganesha is advising you that a project you are working on may come to a close quite quickly. There is something new and more exhilarating and inspiring coming your way very soon. There is really no stopping you right now, as you are just bursting with energy and ideas, and cannot wait to achieve one task in order to start another. To capitalize on this energy, it is important to ensure that your activities are centered on your broader goals and that you are investing in the right things at the right time. Also, make sure that before you move to the next task, your previous task is truly complete. This is an action-oriented time for you. Begin to engage in the best opportunities available. And that is what I have for y'all, collective. I want to remind you that you are love and you are the light. And I love each and every single one of y'all very deeply. Thank you so much. Ciao.